Good morning and Happy New Year, everybody. It's Monday, January 2nd, 2023. Today is the day they're putting up the fence. This is another purpose of the fence. Now, we love dogs, but our neighbor, the big white dog in the distance, had puppies a while back, and I think had 7 or 8 puppies. So she's got 7 to 9 dogs, I believe. At one time it was 9. I think she's down to 7. And the dogs are fine. We like dogs. Can't wait to have another dog. But hopefully this fence that's getting put up today is going to help solve some of this. The dogs aren't too bad. You know, if I was a dog, I'd be hanging out here too, but they've started to tear up a few things, and it's simple stuff. Like they've run off with some gloves and torn up gloves. They've torn into some of the bags of the mulch. They woke us up about 3 o'clock in the morning barking outside the RV. So, I don't know, the fence is gonna cause, or hopefully help, a lot of this situation, but that's what's up today. Putting up the fence, just waiting on the guy to show up and see what happens. There you go. Foggy, nice and foggy. So we're over here at the corner of the property. You can, right there's a pink flag. That's where the property line is. It's pretty thick with foliage. But you can see the flag right back over there. So what I did is we put up this yellow line that's going right along the property line. And going along the property line, watch out, Emily, we're gonna have to go between those trees. So we got the fence posts up. They're gonna be every 8 to 10 feet. And we're gonna come on, again, this side of the tree. That way the power pole is obviously on her property. But you can see that we're gonna end up being about 2 feet off the property line, coming straight through here, and then back down along there. So she's done a great job about cleaning everything up and getting stuff off of our property. So pretty much all of that was on our land, but coming up through here, and then I'll eventually tie in to that tree there. But I had to have Wes come down here with his tractor to move part of that tree. And then the property line ends at that tree. Here's where the old farm fence was years ago. Who knows how old it was, but it was a good 10 foot off of there. And I mean, the neighborhood says you gotta have a 10-foot easement, but I think that's for the neighborhood, seeing how she's not part of the neighborhood. We don't need a 10-foot easement. Sheriff's Department, so we should probably have it at least a foot off the property line. So that's what it's gonna be. Funny thing is, she told us that we should thank her for clearing our property for us. But you know, like we said, we would have never cleared this. And again, that's the no trespassing sign that started all this. So to kind of put it in perspective, I'm standing on the line, and that's where the no trespassing sign is. So don't push when people are liable to push back. It's kind of the moral of this story. So the guy we hired, Emily, found him on Facebook Marketplace. Kid said he does this for $200 or $2 a foot. So for 200 feet of fence, I'm talking about $400, which is a hell of a deal. he said he was going to have help. He showed up about 2 hours ago by himself, said his help called in sick. So it's been one guy and a post hole digger. But looks good. He's doing an awesome job. This is the hair or Harrow that Emily picked up off Facebook Marketplace. I think brand new one's like $2,000. Picked this one up for about 500 bucks. But we're having to do a couple little modifications. It is an old Ford hair. So Ford used to make tractors. I think now it might be New Holland that used to be Ford. But anyway, she's trying to grind this bar down a little bit because with the eye match system, it's catching right there. So just grinding it down, trying to make it fit. That way it works on the John Deere eye match system. So that's what she's playing around doing. I'm helping Wes with some electrical. The guy that was running the fence got all the posts done. He had to leave because he had to pick his wife up at work. But doing some projects here, getting stuff organized, and just enjoying being out here living on Deer Run Farm.